So hello students, today I am going to discuss about some numerical problems that is based on numericals on engine power and engine terminology. So this is our first question that I am going to solve. So in this question you can see I write here solution. Okay, so in this question you can see firstly you have to write the givens. What are the things that it is given to you? So the question is determine the bhp of a two-stroke cycle internal combustion engine. So we have to measure the bhp. Okay, and the engine have size 10 into 12 centimeter. That means this is the diameter and this is the stroke length. So here diameter d is equal to 10 centimeter and stroke length L is equal to 12 centimeter. Okay, the mean effective pressure is 7 kg per centimeter square. So pressure is 7 kg per centimeter square. Speed of engine is 900 rpm. Speed n is equal to 900 rpm. rpm stands for revolution per minute. Mechanical efficiency is 90%. So efficiency is denoted by eta. So it is mechanical efficiency. So eta mechanical it is equal to 90%. Okay. So if we want to calculate the bhp brake horsepower of any engine, then firstly we have to calculate the indicated horsepower of the engine. So the formula of indicated horsepower IHP, it is equal to plan upon 4500 into n. So it is a two-stroke engine. In this question you can see it is a two-stroke engine, so that's why n is n by 1. If that is 4-stroke engine, the value here is n by 2. Okay, so here P is 7 kg per centimeter square. Length of stroke always in meter, so it is divided by 100 to 0.12 meter. And area of piston, because piston is a circular, so its area is pi r square. Okay, but r is replaced by a term that is called d by 2. Diameter ka half of the diameter is radius. So r square means d by 2 square, so the term becomes pi d square by 4. So the value of pi is pi d square. D square means 10 to the square by 4, and the value of n is 900 divided by 4500. So we underline it and write 4500. Okay, and value of small n, number of cylinders. So here in this question number of cylinders are not given, so we assume that in this question something is missing. Number of cylinders are 4, so n is equal to 4 divided by 1. So here 7 multiplied by 0.12, the value of pi is 22 by 7 into 10 to the square into 900. It is divided by 2 terms, 4 and 4500. into 4 by 1. So firstly we will multiply the numerators then denominators. So 10 to the square is 100. So we open our calculator. So this is our calculator. So 7 multiplied by 0.12 multiplied by 22 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 900 multiplied by 4. So the term becomes this, and it is divided by the denominator 4500, then 4, then 7. So answer becomes 52.8. So here the answer is 52.8. The unit is HP, horsepower. Okay, so this is your indicated horsepower. Then we have to calculate the brake horsepower. So we know the formula of mechanical efficiency is eta mechanical is equal to bhp upon ihp. Okay, so mechanical efficiency is 90%. So 90 by, so it is multiplied by 100. Okay, 90, it is equal to bhp. We have to calculate the bhp, and ihp is 52.8 multiplied by 100. So by writing 1 in denominator, we cross multiply. This is multiplied with this, and this is comes in denominator. So bhp is equal to 52.8 multiplied by 90, and it is divided by 100. So again we open our calculator. So 52.8 multiplied by 90, and it is divided by 100. So 47.52. So 47.52 HP is your brake horsepower. So by this way we can calculate the brake horsepower and indicated horsepower for any engine. So now we will go to the next question. Okay, so now question number 2. So question is big. Okay, so in this question you can see, calculate brake horsepower of 4-stroke 4-cylinder engine. Means number of cylinders are 4. So solution, firstly we will write given value of n is 4. IC engine having following dimensions. Okay, cylinder bore D is equal to 125 millimeter. So D is equal to 125 millimeter. So always we measure the diameter in centimeters. So it is divided by 10, because 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So this becomes 12.5 centimeter. Next, stroke length L is equal to 150 mm. Stroke length L is equal to 150 mm, and this length is required in meter. So it is divided by 1000. In 1 meter there are 1000 millimeter. So it is divided by 1000. So the answer becomes 0.15 meter. Crankshaft speed N is equal to 1000 rpm, revolution per minute. Frictional horsepower FHP is given as 20 kilowatt, but we require this power in horsepower. So we convert this kilowatt into HP by multiplying this term with 1.341. When you multiply 20 multiplied by 1.341, so answer becomes 26.82 HP. Okay, so 1 kilowatt is equal to 1.341 HP. Then fourth, mean effective pressure P is equal to 700 kilo Pascal. So Pascal is equal to Newton per meter square. So that becomes 700 kilo Newton per meter square. But we need pressure in kg per meter square. So to convert this Newton in kg, so 1 kg is equal to 7.98 Newton. Okay, so 700 divided by 9.81 to convert this unit in kg. Okay, so here this is kilo, so kilo is multiplied by 1000. Okay, then it is meter square. So we required pressure in kg per centimeter square. So in 1 meter there is 100 centimeter. So the square of 100 is 10,000. So it is multiplied by 10,000. Okay, then we solve these things. So we will get 7.136 kg per centimeter square. Okay, now we have to calculate the brake horsepower of 4-stroke engine. So to calculate brake horsepower we have to calculate the indicated horsepower. So IHP is equal to plan upon 4500 into n by 2 because it is 4-stroke engine. So value of P is 7.136, value of L is 0.15, area pi by 4 d square. So pi by 4, value of pi is 22 by 7 and it is multiplied by 4. Okay, if you get confused then eliminate this. Pi d square, d means 12.5 square by 4. Okay, then value of n is 1000 multiplied by value of n is, because value of n is 4-cylinder engines, so 4 by 2, and it is also divided by 4500, so 4500. Now we put the value of pi. So 7.136 multiplied by 0.15 multiplied by 22 by 7 into 12.5 square into 1000. So 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So again in denominator there is 4 and there is 4500. So remember, in denominator there are 3 terms, but in numerator there are various terms. So we have to multiply all the terms of numerators. So we have to open our calculator again. So 7.136 multiplied by 0.15 multiplied by 22 multiplied by 12.5 square means 12.5 multiplied by 12.5. It is multiplied by 1000 multiplied by 2. So your answer becomes this. Then it is divided by 3 terms, 4500, then 7 equal to, then 4. So your answer became 58.40 HP. So now we write our answer 58.40 HP. Like that we have FHP. Okay, so we know IHP is equal to, indicated horsepower is equal to, BHP plus FHP. So IHP is your 58.40 and we have to calculate the BHP, and your FHP is 26.82 HP. So BHP is equal to 58.40. So this is transferred to here, so it is minus 26.82. So we have to subtract it, minus 26.82. So your answer is 31.58 HP. Okay, so this is your brake horsepower, this is your IHP. So by this way we can calculate the frictional horsepower, the brake horsepower of any engine. Okay, so now we will go to our next question. So this is our question number 3. So solution. Firstly we have to write the givens. So a 4 cylinder, because number of cylinders are 4, so n is equal to 4. 4-stroke gas engine has cylinder diameter 25 centimeter. Diameter means D, 25 centimeter. Stroke bore ratio 1.8 means L divided by D, it is equal to 1.8. So here we know L value of D, that is 25. So your L become 25 multiplied by 1.8. So when we multiply it, the answer become 45 centimeter. Okay, then clearance volume is 4500 cubic centimeter. So clearance volume VC is equal to 4500 cubic centimeter. Engine speed 240 rpm. Engine speed N is equal to 240 revolution per minute. Mean effective pressure 700 kilopascal. So your value of P is equal to 700 kilopascal. So like in previous question, we convert this kilopascal in kg per centimeter square. So your answer becomes 7.136 kg per centimeter square. Mechanical efficiency eta mechanical is equal to 75%. So we have to calculate the IHP. So as the questions solved in previous way, like that, number 1 is IHP. Formula is plan upon 4500 multiplied by, because it is 4-stroke engine, so n by 2. So value of P is 7.136. Value of L is 45 centimeter. So it is in convert this in meter, so 0.45 meter. Area is pi d square by 4. So value of pi is 22 by 7. Pi by 4. D square, diameter is 25. So it is multiplied by 25 square, and value of n is 240. Number of cylinder is 4, so 4 by 2, and in denominator there is 4500. So we multiply the numerators and divided that term by denominator. So we have to open our calculator. So 7.136 multiplied by 0.45 multiplied by 22 into 25 square is 625. 240, and 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So answer became this, and this is divided by 4500 equal to, and again it is divided by 7 equal to, again it is divided by 4. So your answer is 168.205. So answer is 168.20 HP. Okay, now we have to calculate next term, that is brake horsepower. So formula is similar as I have explained in previous way. Second is bhp. So mechanical efficiency is equal to bhp upon ihp multiplied by 100. So here your mechanical efficiency is 75%. So 75 equal to bhp. So value of ihp is 168.20 multiplied by 100. So bhp is equal to, we have to cross multiply it. So 75 multiplied by 168.20 divided by 100. So when we solve this term, so it is multiplied by 75 and it is divided by 100. So your answer is 126.15. 126.15 HP. Okay, so this is your answer. Now we have to calculate two other terms, that is swept volume and compression ratio. So firstly we have to calculate the swept volume of cylinder. So because the formula of swept volume is very simple, so firstly we calculate the swept volume. Swept volume Vs is equal to pi by 4 d square into L. So value of pi is 22 by 7 and 4 in denominator, so we multiply it by 4. And d, value of d is 25 square. Value of L is, we write this is centimeter, so again we write in centimeter, so 45. So again we multiply numerators, then divided that by denominators. So 22 multiplied by 25 square, 625 multiplied by 45, so answer becomes this, and this is multiplied by 7 into 4, so totally 28. So 22,098. So this is volume, so it is in centimeter cube. Okay, now we have to calculate the compression ratio. So compression ratio R is equal to total volume upon clearance volume. So total volume is swept volume plus clearance volume, so it is divided by clearance volume. So swept volume you have calculated 22,098. Clearance volume given to you in numerical question, that is 4500 cubic centimeter, so it is divided by 4500 Vc. So we add these two terms and divide it by 4500. So this term plus 4500, answer becomes this, and it is divided by 4500. So your answer becomes 5.91. So 5.91 is your compression ratio of this question. So now this question has solved, so we have to move to our next question in our next slide. So this is your first part, and we will solve another two questions in second part. So thank you so much.